No. Let's talk to him. Hey. No. Let's get on the sidewalk. Out of the street. Let's go back to the corner. We made our point. Out of the road. I'm in the library. Sure. Back to the library, yo. That's fucking burning. We're both doing it.
Best library I've seen, Chad.
Thank you.
Get out of the road.
Very good.
Hey, when do you want to get together?
Maybe,
Hey, you know what? I thought of another thing. You know how they put up the fucking planter boxes for, like, where homeless people sleep? We can fucking try to get those down, dude.
get those down? Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Or just
We'll figure something out.
yeah, but hey, if you still want to do it, you're still ready for it?
No, yeah. I've been so caught up.
Dude, I don't blame you.
You're on the top of my list, man. I'll get to it.
Hey, we're fucking out here.
I got it on video.
Yeah, good. Casey, I said they got it. I know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sharing the truth. Yeah, you guys are welcome. What do you guys think about that? Hey, Chloe. What's up, guys? So everyone drove back to the library, and then as soon as we got to the library, the police came. So they started to walk down one of the side roads underneath the little bridge area over there. As soon as we got underneath the sidewalk, the thing over there, they started sprinting down the other way, and the police came and lined up in front of everybody, and blocked the whole road off. And they were sitting there yelling at them for a little bit. So then they went all the way around and onto Main Road. And then as soon as they got onto the main road, they the cops blocked them off again, and then they stood in the middle of the road and pushed everybody off the street onto the road. I heard that they took the keys from the truck that they were driving, but I don't know if that's true or not. But they had to wait to get the truck out of there. Here, I'll let him explain. I don't need a ride. I'm good.
Say something. Whoa, I'm gonna. Yo! Where's Dwayne? Dwayne! Dwayne!
You guys are all right.
Hey, what's up, Trey? How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Hey, thanks for streaming.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out.
With you guys. Everybody follow real quick. We're all pissed off at injustice. We're all mad.
Everybody get tight.
They don't like my flag.
It's all right. It's all right. I got no problem with your flag. You guys we're right here with you.
Yeah, we like to fly that flag anywhere you want.
I love this flag.
I love this flag. You need to say that.
Yeah, so did my cousin. He popping that flag too, and he still say fucking flag. Right. What do you mean his choice? How does someone breaking into his house have to be his fault? Well, then why did he go to prison? I mean, niching the system. So when he does nothing wrong and the police kick his door down, and he hits the first person he sees because he thinks he's breaking into his house out there, and now he has 18 months house arrest.
There's some militia boys and people driving by, I think. I'm just gonna stay back and kind of stay live.
And why did they leave? Because black community knows their fucking rights.
Hell yeah!
I'm just tired
of walking through neighborhoods, just fucking the police are reading us, cutting the traffic off. I'm tired of that shit. I don't walk on Main Street every fucking day. That's what's gonna piss the fucking police off. I'll be real. But, like I said, I have some things to say. My phone is low-key dead, so I don't have my notes. But I'm just gonna go off basically what I know off my head. I also just want to say, everybody that's out here protesting, 100%. Look up your rights. Look up what you can and look up what you can't do. Don't let the police take a fucking identity. I'm tired of being scared of the fucking police, bro. No longer will I be scared of the police. I know my rights and I know what I can do and what I can't do. Like I didn't become an activist just out here running around. No, I work hard as fucking this shit to organize this shit to know what I can and what I can't do. So I'm not gonna let a bunch of fucking police tell me that I can't fucking work, bro. That's bullshit. And speaking of that, there's 5 major problems with Black America, and one of them is miseducation. That's one thing that I didn't want to speak on. It starts with our schools. We need to take back our schools. All these public schools that are owned by the state, we need to start investing and buying our own schools so that we control what happens. You hear all these charter schools that you guys see that people want to buy. Like I know you guys think that shit is good when you see, oh, LeBron bought a school, all that shit. Like yes, it's good that they're doing that stuff, but it's not what you think. Like these schools, we need to start investing in our people's future. We need to bring back like the jobs that's gonna last people forever, like plumbers, electricians, stuff like that. Everyone doesn't need to go to college. Instead of like investing in $100,000 scholarships, everyone here. That, oh, you go to college to be successful is bullshit, bro. That shit is not real. Like, God told you, schools accountable, figure out what you're teaching your kids, and figure out what you're teaching yourself. Don't just go to school every day just to go sit in the classroom and listen to a teacher tell you something. Because it could be wrong. We don't know. We see that the police obviously don't know right from wrong with the law. It's the fucking police officers. Like, it comes with educating ourselves. Like, miseducation is literally the top 5 problem that we have in the Black community. Our young Black kids get harassed by the police and they don't know the right. The police try to harass me, but they can't touch me because I know what I'm doing. I know my rights. Show your kids what you're supposed to do. Teach yourself what you're supposed to do when you have competition with the cops. Because it's going to keep you safe. It's going to keep us working day after day and day after day. This shit is more than just a march. We are out here marching every single day so we can change the future of the youth. We need to reinvest in something really.
Tail whip. Tail whip. If you don't tail whip, I'll do it. Close. Kick it. Ooh, ooh. Who knew Lucas could scoot? We gotta go to the skate park now.
ain't even gonna uphold the law. You just want to respect the law. That's so
My park star was at work. I honestly see what it is.
I'm with them.
Good. Say hi.
How you been? You gonna get more shit on that?
Huh?
Nothing. I've been seeing all kinds of shit because of this hat. Everybody getting over animated.
Everyone's emotions are pretty worked up.
Well, yeah. I just disagree with the way it's going down. Making it worse don't make
Well,
it.
they were all being peaceful in the center over there, and then all the bikers drove by, so they ran out here. That's how this all started.
They have the right. Bikers have the right to do the same thing these guys are doing.
Yeah.
We all do. It's called the USA. Constitutional right.
Hey, you guys need to back off, back off, back off, back off, back. I got it, back off, back off. Hey, we got it, we got it. Just back off. Hey, he doesn't need a lot of people around him.
Make me move. Ain't happening.
You want me to make you move?
Ain't gonna happen.
I backed him all off. I backed him off of that guy.
I'm here with the American fucking flag.
No KKK, no racist, USA. No cops, no KKK, no racist, USA. No cops, no KKK, no racist, USA. No cops, no KKK, no racist. Can we just stop arguing? He's not even here. Like, he's not here. You think there's got 27 viewers here? You don't get to fuck hard.
Oh, there's 20 people. Hi, 20 friends.
That's a lot for you?
No.
That's so cute.
Okay.
I got 2.3 thousand.
That's better. Hey, that's better. Hey, say what's up to my grandma.
Who?
My grandma.
Your grandma? Say hi, grandma. Hi, grandma.
Assembly. Your command in the name of the state of Oregon to disperse. If you do not immediately... Then we'll talk to him when you won't talk to us. You are proving our fucking point right now. This is why we are out here. This is why we say, hey, Sam. This is why we say, fuck all cops.
I know who he is. I already talked to him on live. I know who he is.
This is the man that I talked about when I say this is a safe space. That's the man we're trying to keep a safe space from. Because he's such a speed.
Right now.
So what I'm saying is that
It's not cool. I guarantee you, none of those people have killed anybody. Like that one. So why did you yell at everyone in your face?
And
they're doing that. They're doing it.
They're saying dialogue.
They're saying dialogue.
Dialogue happens in your city government, going to city meetings, it did do change, but you guys are going around a lot of different kinds of and if you look at, and we're watching history being destroyed over the sake of everything that bends us. It does until, well, I like this stuff.
Are we abolishing everything with a racist history? Absolutely. So we're gonna pull down these statues. We're gonna destroy them.
we can put them in a museum.
We're gonna change all these things. So that means that is our history. So just because it happened, that's our history. I'm not okay with it. I'm 100% not okay with it. I joined the military because I was not okay with it. Okay, and I'm not okay with the way that minorities are treated by police officers. I'm not okay with that at all.
That's not why we're here at all. We're all under the same flag.
I understand.
And the American flag represents freedom for all people. All people. It does. It does. But you guys have been misled, and it's unfortunate because look, what do you like? I know the Constitution. All right. I know the Constitution. I grew up in a.
Black men were 3/5 of a person.
Back then, not now. It's look. What do you know though? Like, did you grow up in a neighborhood where blood stains the concrete? Like, you guys are protesting the wrong stuff. We're all here with you. Like, we're all pissed off about police injustice. We're all mad about it. All right, but you guys are like getting into this influence that like the American flag represents racism and oppression.
You are working for politicians and
Someone shouted out to their mom.
we do not have a parade. Of course we are allowed to walk. Just like Tuesday when you interrupted that. What's called law? What
This ain't no rag, it's a flag, and we don't wear it on our heads. It's a symbol of the land where the good guys.
What side do you guys want me to stay on?
What I said.
The conversation side or this side?
And you broke all the rules and you wounded our American pride. And now we're coming with a gun and you know you're gonna run, but you can't find no place to hide. We're gonna hunt you down like a mad dog or hound, make you pay for the lives you stole. We're all through talking and messing around, and now it's time to rock and roll. These colors don't run and we speak as one. When we say united we stand. If you mess with one, you mess with us all. Every boy, girl, woman, and man. You've been acting mighty rash and talking that trash. Let me give you some advice. You can crawl back in your hole like a dirty little mole, but now it's time to pay the price. You might have shot us in the back, now you have to face the fact that the big boys in the game. And the sun's been crashing and the light has been flashing, and now it's getting ready to rain. This is the United States of America, the land of the brave and free. We believe in God, we believe in justice, we believe in liberty. You better pull out that chain, we should have done something about you a long time ago. But now the flag's flying high and the bird's gonna fly, so the whole world's gonna know. This ain't no rag, it's a flag of glory, white and blue. The stars and the stripes, when it comes to a fight, we can do what we have to do. Our people stand proud, the American crowd's faithful and loyal and tough. Are we as good as the best, or better than the rest? You're gonna find out soon enough. When you look up in the sky and you see the eagle fly, you better know he's headed your way. This ain't no rag, it's a flag and it stands for the USA. USA! 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 When you look up in the sky and you see the eagle fly, you better know he's ahead of your way. Cause this ain't no rag, it's a flag and it stands for the USA.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
How's it going? Yeah. How's it going? Hey, how you guys doing?
ain't the big lips, it ain't the
Bye.
nose,
Thanks for coming by.
it ain't your kinky hair or your clothes, it ain't your dreadlocks hanging or the way that you walk. It ain't the smell, it ain't the black. White people might probably learn a little bit that, but if you wanna know, nigger, I'll tell you what, this is a song. It's the attitude, stupid. It's what's inside your brain. It's the attitude, stupid. Ain't you ever gonna change? You keep thinking everything is black and white. Don't you know the difference between wrong and right? It's the attitude, stupid.
Well, what started them back up again is when all the bikers drove through. Because everyone was all over the pit over there, and then all the bikers came by revving their engines, so all of them ran out on the bikers. And then that's what got the cops to come, because all the bikers came back, so the cops came down here. Because they were all in the pit over there, they were all giving speeches and
it ain't the way you
get
say
ready to
it
head out or whatever. And then all the
when you spell out a word. It's the things you say and you do.
They started walking
thinking
around 7
my people still owe something to you. Well, listen to me, nigger. Yeah, this is something you've never heard. It's the attitude, stupid.
Bikers came down here and ripped their
it's what's inside your brain.
Streets in front of them, and they were like pushing off
it's the attitude,
that's what got the cops to come down here. And then as soon as the cops got here, the cops let all the bikers through and pushed everybody off the street. So
you keep thinking everything is black and white. Don't you know the difference between wrong and right?
Yeah, well, that guy right there. Yeah, that was
we don't owe you a thing.
He
was the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing.
I saw the bikers over here, and they're over here at the
yeah, that was them. They all just rode down here.
I've been watching your stream for the last few protests or whatever. I appreciate it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying
to being neutral.
I've been trying to learn how to be.
And that's what you said. I appreciate that.
I started out, like I said, I
have relatives that are cops too.
My aunt's been blowing me up, dude. She's like, "What are you doing?"
That's
She's
what
like,
you said. I
yeah.
heard earlier.
Yeah.
That was the reason I knew they were coming down here, because you said, "Oh, they're headed to the library." I'm like, "Crap!"
Yeah.
Because I own this store right here. I'm like,
yeah. Well,
I'm down protected again.
Well, none of the people in this group, none of. I know that for sure. This group, none of them are like looters, and no one's been breaking into anything. None of the people that are with the Black Unity Squad or none of them has like ever broken into anything. A lot of the more violent or the people that provoke the police more are like there's like 2 or 3 different groups in town.
So let me ask you this: why, if the Black Unity group doesn't like destruction, why don't they separate themselves from the others and say, "Look, you're no longer allowed at our protest"?
Well, they have it. They
allow them.
They still show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they should be able to. They should go, "Look, you're not welcome."
Yeah, but they have the freedom to be wherever they want, so it's kind of hard to push people out without it causing more problems. You know what I mean?
I get it, but I don't get it.
I mean, I think everybody's still learning how to do it, and you know what I mean. Like this is so new to everybody still, so I don't know. But I'm just out here trying to make sure people are safe. So the cops said the bike could go because they didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, well, I didn't say they did. I was just explaining what happened. They're all virgins, too.
I would hope your moral judgment.
Well, you can't always depend on that. Media, you got a media share.
Media?
That's right.
Yeah.
The people in my house are watching your live.
Oh yeah, I had to put media on because they thought that I was with the all black crew.
Rob D here. So that's not a good Rob D here. Black lives do matter. Black lives do matter, but so don't every other life. And everybody matters, but black lives do matter. And black lives can't matter. I'm sorry, all lives can't matter until black lives matter. I do get that. But that's what it takes. But this flag does not mean racist. This flag does not mean that I don't stand for that.
That's kind of like
let's make that known.
The debate. That is the debate. Because what the party said.
I really don't judge people who don't eat meat. Forgive me. All of us are presumably become a better person. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ow! That really hurt. You're all very strong. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I just can't breathe correctly. As he proceeds to vomit. That's the kind of world that we live in. We live in the kind of world where my security guard can be protecting a group of people and
Quit your bitchin' nigger and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. All the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. For 40-something years you've been raising all hell, and niggers that ain't enough. We're all getting mighty fed up with you and all of your civil rights stuff. Don't you love this country? Either you do or you don't. If you ain't happy, then what the hell do you want? Hey, quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. You got money and jobs and your equal rights given by the government. You got welfare, food stamp, a medical card, and sometimes a little free rent. You just keep begging, taking everything we've got. Well, damn you nigger, don't you think it's time to stop? So quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. Lately you're yelling down a rebel flag, wanting us to take it down. It represents our history and southern pride and rebel blood on the ground. So go to hell, nigger, I'm telling you loud and clear. It ain't coming down, the rebel flag is staying right here. Hey, quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you.
We're ignoring them. I'm louder.
Howdy there, Shook. Top of the morning to you, Jive. Boy, you know this show is a good ditty right here. Massa gonna love us. Mm-hmm. You know I was hungry. What should we eat? Some of that good old watermelon. Oh, yeah. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. W? Yeah. A. Uh-huh. T. Okay. E-R. What's next? Melon. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. Hey there, Shuck. Yeah, Jive? I think it's time to break it on down. This watermelon ain't gonna eat itself. Ham bone, where you at? Ham bone, where you at? Massa is coming. Massa is coming. Massa is coming. Hide the watermelon. Hide it quick.
There you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. There again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. You say all your ancestors were slaves, and that's the reason that you ought to get paid. You want something for nothing, you monkeys are all the same. You're putting all of the blame on whites. We violated your civil rights, but your civil rights movement is nothing but a shakedown game. So there you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. There ain't a slave still living today. So tell me, why do you think we should pay for what we didn't do and what didn't happen to you? We can always go back home where the monkeys and the baboons roam. And if you ain't satisfied, that's exactly what you ought to do. Hey, there you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. We don't owe you a damn thing, man, you gotta be out of your mind. So take your reparations and stick them where the sun don't shine. Hey, there you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. And there you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. We don't owe you a damn thing. Hey, you gotta be out of your mind. So take your reparations and stick them where the sun don't shine. Hey, there you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. Really? There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. I said, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me.
Yeah, Five Guys.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, dude, that if you ever need backup, you don't know me.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever need backup, dude, because I can watch you in the city of Portland.
We all send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong.
Okay, I have plans.
We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They don't like
Let me get your number for you.
They don't like
There's even stuff I'm
They're
doing on my own. Because like I said, I'm not with
the
you.
more we
I'm
give,
kind of just floating
the more
around.
they
like,
take,
trying to film it
the
all.
more we
Yeah,
fix, the more they break. The country's in an awful mess with a whole lot of civil unrest. I got one thing to suggest: they ought to leave and get gone. Gather up all the niggers and go back home. We ought to send them all back to Africa.
Yeah, well, thank you.
We ought to send them all back
It's been
to
an honor
Africa.
for me to walk
We ought to send them all back to
We've been
Africa
slowly dealing with
where
all
they
the people that have been
belong.
talking news and stuff. I mean, one of the main dudes that's been
We ought to
messaging me,
send them
harassing me
all
and shit,
back to Africa.
We actually ended
We
up
ought
trying
to
to
send
send
them
them
all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America
Crazy. And it's like, I'm so sorry.
leave the
for all
white man
messages
alone.
I sent and everything like that, which is cool because
They want
they
their
were all
way.
pissed off because they're
It
like,
ain't
yeah,
no
we first
doubt.
started marching
They just
for
keep
chanting
pushing. They
and saying
never
fuck the police and all
stop.
that stuff. And I
They
was
don't
like, yeah, you're
like
right, I
the
was.
way
And I was
things
pissed
are
and I
done. They ought to go
I
back
didn't know
to
what was going
where
on,
they
but
come
I
from.
just
So
learned
white
more-
people, I'm
more
begging you, let's buy us a boat or two. And here's what we need to do to help them pack and be kind. Make sure we don't leave one nigger behind and send them all back to We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. Life in America would be so great without niggers here to demonstrate about this and that and that and this and you and me and getting things free. Won't you listen to me? Let's send them all back to Africa. Send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone.
Yeah, let me. No, oh no, let me. I'll pick. No, I don't think so. Let me see.
Oh, you're Jordan?
I'm Jordan. I got people up there right now.
Same shit.
Well, I don't know why the sky is blue and why the guns on the nigger, well, they're blue too. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suffer. And I don't know why the world ain't flat and why the nose on the nigger is flat like that. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suffer. Well, I don't know and don't want to know why Jigaboo's lips are thick, but I sure know that a nigger ain't worth a lick. And I don't know and don't want to know why a nigger ain't got no pride, but I know them coons are never, no, they're never satisfied. Well, I don't know why the rain comes down. I don't know why a nigger is black or brown. I don't pay attention to all that stuff. I do know niggers suck. Well, I don't know why niggers stinks. I don't know why Jigaboo's hair has kinks. I don't pay attention to all that stuff. I do know niggers suck. I don't know why night turns to day and why a nigger won't work to earn his way. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suck. I don't know and don't want to know why Jigaboo's lips are thick, but I sure know that a nigger ain't worth a lick. And I don't know and don't want to know why a nigger ain't got no pride, but I know them coons are never, no, they're never satisfied. I don't know why a nigger is kin to a nape. I don't know why spooks want to integrate. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suck. I do know niggers suck. Hey, I do know niggers suck.
If you smell something funny when you walk down the street, you're in Coon Town. You look and see garbage all over the street, you're in Coon Town. Up and down the street there ain't nothing but trash. Nigger girls trying to get a nigger boy's cash. Then you even see a spook with a big mustache in Coon Town. On the corner there's a nigger with a drink in his hand, that's Coon Town. Trying to bum a nickel from whoever he can in Coon Town. And don't be surprised, you can make a bet. If you go back tomorrow, he'll be there yet. He's trying to get drunk, and drunk he's gonna get in Coon Town. never bother about going to work in Coontown. They seem to think that work is for jerks out of Coontown. He don't do nothing but sleep and doze. He don't wake until his eyes are tired of being closed. It's half a day's work for him to scratch his toes in Coontown. It amazes me to see the way they live in Coontown. They do all the taking while we have to give to Coontown. The night man worries, the nigger don't care, 'cause at the end of the month, his check will be there. Every nigger earns his living off the old welfare in Coontown. Every nigger earns his living off the old welfare in Coontown.
I'm not gonna lie. I know they're in riot gear, but this is a lot of people. It is pretty close range.
The other day I ran into an old friend. Joe was his name, so I said, Joe, how you been? He said, JR, you won't believe this, but things ain't worth a damn. And I said, Joe, what's the problem? He said, JR, you want to know my problem? Well, I'll tell you my problem. And he began his story something like this. All my life I've been single. I didn't want to be tied down. But I finally did it. I finally got married and the shaft started going around. She was divorced and had 3 kids. They all had fair skin and blonde hair. But I didn't know their daddy was a nigger, and daddy just had to be there. Oh, what do you do when everything's messed up, sticking down in your craw? Other men are lucky, all they have to agitate them is a doggone mother-in-law. But this black-haired dude living down at my house beats all you ever saw. I'm the sole breadwinner of a wife and 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law. And he kept on talking, and I just kept on listening. And he went on something like this. It all started last Friday evening. I got home from work that he said, sitting there loafing, resting and smoking. Man, he was ace of spades black. I didn't know just who he was then, but it wasn't too long till I did. He said, don't get uptight, I got visiting rights and came to see your wife and my kids. Oh, what do you do when everything's messed up, sticking down in your craw? Other men are lucky, all they have to agitate them is a doggone mother-in-law. But this black-haired dude living down at my house beats all you ever saw. I'm the sole breadwinner of a wife and 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law. Well, he talked on, and I began to figure out that Joe had found a solution. He said,
good point. I don't know why they don't.
He was still there Saturday evening, just watching me mow the lawn. He watched the game on Sunday and the soaps on Monday. It's Tuesday and he still wasn't gone. Suddenly I got me an idea, and I came up with a plan. I turned my nigger-loving wife and her nigger ex-husband over to the Ku Klux Klan. That's what you do when everything's messed up, sticking down in your craw. Never again will I ever say a word about anybody's mother-in-law. That nigger bowed up when the Klan showed up. It was the last thing he ever saw. Now I'm the ex-husband of a wife with 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law. I'm the proud ex-husband of a wife with 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law.
Attack people. The first door that they ran out of, one officer tripped on a paint can going down the stairs, and they all had to retreat. The second time, they used the other door and pepperballed a lot of protesters and along.
It ain't the big lips, it ain't the nose, it ain't your kinky hair or your clothes, it ain't your dreadlocks hanging or the way that you walk. It ain't the smell, it ain't the black. White people might probably learn a little bit that, but if you want to know, nigger, I'll tell you what, this is a song.
It's the attitude, stupid. It's what's inside your brain. It's the attitude, stupid. Ain't you ever gonna change? You keep thinking everything is black and white. Don't you know the difference between wrong and right? It's the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing. It ain't your looks, and that's a fact. It ain't your ass riding up on your back. It ain't the way you say alright when you spell out a word. It's the things you say and you do, thinking white people still owe something to you. Well, listen to me, nigger, this is something you've never heard. It's the attitude, stupid. It's what's inside your brain. It's the attitude, stupid. Ain't you ever gonna change? You keep thinking everything is black and white. Don't you know the difference between wrong and right? It's the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing. Hey, it's the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing.
The rights of expression in the Constitution.
Are you like Twitch streaming right now?
I'm on Facebook. Yeah, you can find me if you want.
They call them coons. They call them toes.
Just FYI, my mic is hot.
They call them darkies. But heaven knows, ain't nothing but niggers.
It's Eric, E-R-I-C.
Trying to get under our skin. We pay our taxes, they get a check. We make a living, they're having sex. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They demonstrate and aggravate. Hey, white man, you know that it's true. They integrate and agitate and make us hate the things that they do. Lord, they do. They know the system, they get it free. They keep on taking from you and me. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin.
And shout out to Australia. I know a bunch of you from Australia and New Zealand. Shout out to you guys. I see you, Wendy. Shout out to Australia.
They got the food stamps, we got the cash. They're eating T-bone, we're eating hash. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They're getting the gold mine, we're getting the shaft. They're taking a handout, we're taking crap. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They demonstrate and aggravate. Hey, white man, you know that it's true. They integrate and agitate and make us hate the things that they do. Lord, they do. They know the system, they get it free. They keep on taking from you and me. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin.
All right, I'm going to head back around to the front end of the JC.
He just rocketed and went right back at the police.
The other day I took a fishing trip, just me and my boat, and old Banjo lived. Banjo was my guide, an old colored fella. He wasn't very dark, he was a high-stepping yellow. So we launched my boat, and I cranked my motor, and up to my nose came a terrible odor. I looked all around trying to find something dead, but it was Banjo with his arm up, scratching his head. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way. Now the more he'd scratch, the more he'd sweat, and I'm here to say he was a choking me to death. So we loaded up, I just couldn't go on, and I coughed and I gagged all the way home. When I dropped him off, I was next to dying. My nose was a-running, and my eyes were a-crying. The smell scorched the hair right out of my nose. When I got home, I had to burn all my clothes. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way. I recuperated quick, I was thankful for that. I was only in bed for a week and a half. The very first day I was up on my feet, I went to the supermarket down the street. I shopped all around and I filled out my order. My groceries were bagged by a fat nigger porter. The air conditioner was broken, I was ferocious, cause it was hot and that nigger was sweating on my groceries. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way. The vegetables and greens I bought started wilting. My blood pressure rose and I could have killed him. I was gonna smash him all over that place, but he raised up his arm and I fell on my face. Now I'm here in the hospital and at the ceiling I stare. I could have whipped that nigger, except he used germ warfare. So from now on I'll carry a long, long stick, cause if I can keep him to smell, then I'll have him licked. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way.
There you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. You say all your ancestors were slaves, and that's the reason that you ought to get paid. You want something for nothing, you monkeys are all the same. You're putting all of the blame on whites. We violated your civil rights, but your civil rights movement is nothing but a shakedown game. So there you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. There ain't a slave still living today. So tell me, why do you think we should pay for what we didn't do and what didn't happen to you? We can always go back home where the monkeys and the baboons roam. And if you ain't satisfied, that's exactly what you ought to do. Hey, there you go again, talking about reparations.
It looks like somebody's setting up a tripwire.
There you go again, talking about something else free.
No, I didn't.
There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. We don't owe you a damn thing, man, you gotta be out of your mind. So take your reparations and stick them where the sun don't shine. Hey, there you go again, talking about reparations. again, talking about something else free. And there you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. We don't owe you a damn thing. Hey, you gotta be out of your mind. So take your reparations and stick them where the sun don't shine. Hey, there you go again, talking about reparations. There you go again, talking about something else free. There you go again, talking about reparations. Well, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me. I said, listen to me, nigger, you ain't getting nothing from me.
Thanks for all the love, everybody.
Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. Gather all those equals up and herd them on the pier. America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. 20 million ugly comes already on the pier.
Come here, man, I ain't gonna get on that boat. Look like that boat leaks to me, man. Oh, man, you're the best white man ever, but here I come.
America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. Boats are ready for the trip, we won't shed a tear.
Seems like nobody don't love us nice colored folks anymore.
America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. And that chimp is ugly stick, and that buck is spear.
Just a minute there, man, I just got my bottle of wine back there on the door. Man.
America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. 20 million jigaboos, Africa will steer.
How we gonna find Africa, man? We ain't got no compass. How we gonna find that island, man?
America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. There they go, far out to sea, see them disappear.
Hello, hello back there on the dock. I believe this boat is leaking, man.
America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. Boats are leaking, battling now, the sink we saddle at fear. America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. No more niggers, civil rights, led by niggers queer. America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. Our homes, our schools, our cities, streets of niggers will be clear. America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the tree, ship those niggers back. Ring that bell, shout for joy, white man's day is here. America will be all white, the land we love so dear. America for white, Africa for black. Send those apes back to the trees, ship those niggers back. Ship those niggers back. Ship those niggers back. Ship those niggers back.
People at the door are asking people to come back to the door.
You niggers listen now, I'm gonna tell you how to keep from getting tortured when the Klan is on the prowl. Stay at home at night and lock your doors up tight. Don't go outside or else you'll find those crosses are burning bright. Now I know you won't believe me, so I'm gonna tell you why. The Cajun Ku Klux Klan is gonna get you by and by. I'm warning you that when I'm through, you're gonna change your tune. This story's about a nigger, his name was Levi Coon. He walked into a cafe, he thought he'd get a bite. He thought that they would serve him since they passed the civil rights. The waitress told him no, and that he'd better go. He said, no ma'am, my Uncle Sam say I don't have to go. So he sat there in that cafe, being stubborn as a mule. No matter what she said, he wouldn't get up off that stool. He sat there like a jackass, said I'm gonna demonstrate. I came in here to eat, and I ain't leaving till I've ate. The waitress had enough. She said, I'll call your bluff. She said, if we can't treat you right, we'll have to treat you rough. The phone was in her hands. She gave him one more chance. He wouldn't go, and so she called the Cajun Ku Klux Klan. When he saw them Cajuns coming, Levi knew it was too late. His eyes popped out his head, and his kinky hair got straight. He said, oh, lousy white folks, I didn't mean a thing. Why did I have to listen to that demonstrator king? Now niggers understand, they tied up both his hands. He was at the mercy of the Cajun Ku Klux Klan. I knew just what they'd do, Levi knew it too. I knew what kind of torture they would put that nigger through. Now the moral of this story is plain as it can be. Niggers, mind your business and let us white folk be. You'd better heed my warning and try to understand. Don't you demonstrate around the Cajun Ku Klux Klan. Eating slop in a big black spook, you know. Cause I show it like a barnyard rooster, I crow it. And the NAACP would sure like to get a hold of nigger hating me. Roses are red and violets are blue and niggers are black, you know that's true. But they don't mind, cause what the heck, you gotta be black to get a welfare check, and I'm broke. No joke, I ain't got a nickel for a coat, and I ain't black, you see. So Uncle Sam won't help poor nigger hating me. Jigaboo, jigaboo, where are you? I was here in the wood pile watching you. Jigaboo, jigaboo, come out now, so I scared of the white man way down south, you know. But I show it, stick your black head out and I blow it. And the NAACP can't keep you away from a little old nigger hating me. On the wall, who is the blackest of them all? A man named King, it ain't no doubt, and he's posing
lots of trouble with his baboon mouth. The ruin
he's a-doing is caused by the trouble he's a-brewing. And the NAACP can't win if white men stick with nigger-hating me. Hey, Mr. President, what do you say? When are we whites gonna have our day? The niggers had theirs such a long, long time. I'm a white and it's time that I have mine, you know it. As I show it, stick your black head out and I'll blow it. And the NAACP can't win if white men stick with nigger-hating me. Nigger-hating me. Nigger-hating me. Nigger-hating me. Nigger-hating me.
Johnny Reb was from the south there where the cotton grows so tall. And at the age of 17 he heard his country's call. He kissed his poor old mother, he told his dad goodbye. He checked his trusty rifle and he kept his powder dry. Johnny Reb, why did you have to go? Johnny Reb, how we miss you so. They sent him off to Georgia to join the boys in grain. He fought his only battle on a cold and rainy day. He cocked his gun and wet his sights and then he looked around. And every Yank that showed himself, he quickly brought him down. Johnny Reb, why did you have to go? Johnny Reb, how we miss you so. When the fighting stopped, they found him, he was barely alive. Of the Union troops that he brought down, they counted 45. They found him lying in a ditch when he breathed his last goodbye. Fight hard for our old South and boys and keep our flag on high. Johnny Reb, why did you have to go? Johnny Reb, how we miss you so. Johnny Reb, why did you have to go? Johnny Reb, how we miss you. Why did you have to go? Johnny Reb, how we miss you so. Johnny Reb, why did you have to go? Johnny Reb, how we miss you Nigger, tell them lies, black face and bloodshot eyes, crooked toes and crooked nose. That's the way a nigger goes. That's how he goes. They're marching for equality. They'll never be as good as me. We won't let them integrate. We must always segregate. Keep them in their places. Nigger, tell them lies, black face and bloodshot eyes, crooked toes and crooked nose. That's the way a nigger goes.
I've actually got more in there.
Oh, Martin Luther's got to go. That's one thing that we all know. We'll take him riding on around and lock him in the county jail. Niggers want to change our ways, but taxes they won't ever pay. Monkey lips and kinky hair, living off that old welfare. Got their hand out.
Oh, okay. We're here. The reason why I'm so concerned about
They might as well give up the fight. No federal judge can make them white. The job is up to you and me. Let's beat the NAACP. Move them north.
my reach to be a lot
Nigger, tell them lies. Black face and bloodshot eyes. Crooked toes and crooked nose. That's the way a nigger goes. That's the way a nigger goes.
You know, maybe
that's the way a nigger
maybe some
goes.
points could be brought across.
That's the way.
Well, I'm not, you know, it's important for us to have community talks and stuff like that. And if you're going to argue and you're going to like call names and stuff, you're probably going to get locked. You know, I'll give everybody a warning.
Not so long ago, I wrote a little song.
I don't feel like I should have to.
And much to my surprise, before very long, Looking for a Handout was sitting on top of the segregation hit parade.
Keep it about truth. Keep it about peace and love.
So the nigger population keeps getting bigger. And since I got my first break by singing about niggers, I'll just sing 2 or 3 more verses and see if I can double up on the friends I've made. Now we've all heard of the NAACP. They say they're going to make all them niggers free. What they mean is they're looking for someone to earn it, bring it in the house, put it on the table, and feed them.
There, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit much.
Because their idea of freedom ain't being free. It seems they're more interested in getting it free. And me and my family and every other white man in his family could go for that kind of freedom. Still looking for a handout. Things are still the same. Still looking for a handout. Not a thing has changed. While they're on welfare, they haven't got a care. 'Cause they like it that way.
It is now after midnight.
They like it that way.
That's when they're supposed to call it illegal.
My mother used to say, son, a living comes hard, and you ain't gonna make it by sitting in the yard. You just can't sit around like a nigger. You had to get up off it and hustle yourself a job. And after all these years, I find this true. And I sit and wonder like most white men do. Who in the world is feeding them jungle bunnies while they're demonstrating, causing riots and forming mobs? Still looking for a handout. Things are still the same. Still looking for a handout. Not a thing has changed. While they're on welfare, they haven't got a care. They like it that way. They like it that way. Now my suggestion to their problem of being free is going back to Africa and be cannibals like they used to be. And they can spend the rest of their lives eating each other, throwing coconuts and swinging from a tree. Or they could stay here and be our friends and still be free like they've always been and start earning their own way in life and stop depending on you and me. Still looking for a handout. Things are still the same. Still looking for a handout. They ought to be ashamed. But like I said before, they keep a wanting more.
Yeah, I mean,
they like it that way.
Many arguments.
They like it that way.
I think this is really good proof that we have here.
They like it that way.
Outside comments.
Hello, I'm Johnny Rebel. For a long time, we've listened to these niggers pitch a fit about their hard times and civil rights. Well, ain't that the pitch? So I think I'll take me an imaginary trip and try to be a nigger for a day. If I could be a nigger for a day, I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take from Uncle Sam and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now for one whole day, a nigger I could be. The first thing I'd do is join the NAACP, and I'd let Quasi and Fume do my thinking for me. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now I wouldn't want to work, 'cause I wouldn't have to. Guess what I'd do next? Well, you shouldn't need a clue. I'd go down to social services like all the brothers do. If I could be a nigger for a day. Oh, if I could be a nigger for a day.
It looks like eggs.
I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take from Uncle Sam and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now when I'd sit down in that office, the office of welfare, I'd get food stamps, a medical card, and free child care for all the illegitimate kids that I've got scattered everywhere. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now I'd have plenty of time, so I'd hang out with the mob. And I'd consume a little dope, or find a good place to rob. Now that would make me self-employed, and I wouldn't even need a job. If I could be a nigger for a day. Oh, if I could be a nigger for a day, I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take from Uncle Sam and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day.
And when I need something, I'd steal it so I wouldn't have to buy it. And if the cops would apprehend me, you know that I'd deny it. And I could call Jesse or Al, and they'd come start a riot. If I could be a nigger for a day, but I can't be a nigger, and I don't really have to be, because Coon, let me tell you, it's plain and simple to see, that if I was you for a day, then I'd be taken from me. So I don't want to be a nigger for a day. I don't want to be a nigger for a day. I don't want to live the free and easy way. I'll struggle long and struggle hard, but that's okay, because I'll never be a nigger for a day. No, I'll never be a nigger for a day.
This flashbang coming from the front end of... Oh, they dropped it on the first string on the...
Quit your bitchin' nigger and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. All the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. For 40-something years you've been raising all hell, and niggers, that ain't enough. We're all getting mighty fed up with you and all of your civil rights stuff. Don't you love this country? Either you do or you don't. If you ain't happy, then what the hell do you want? Hey, quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. You got money and jobs and your equal rights given by the government. You got welfare, food stamp, a medical card, and sometimes a little free rent. You just keep begging, taking everything we've got. Well, damn you nigger, don't you think it's time to stop? So quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. Lately you're yelling down a rebel flag, wanting us to take it down. It represents our history and southern pride and rebel blood on the ground. So go to hell, nigger, I'm telling you loud and clear. It ain't coming down, the rebel flag is staying right here. Hey, quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you.
Well, the thing is it's so far away on here that I have to be close. I appreciate your concern. Huh? Okay, you too. Thanks for being here. Yeah, roadblocks being put up. Well, we got 3, 4. Oh, police opening door. They're gonna have to come around a different side, but that they opened the door. Yeah, I got it on my ankle. Thank you. I appreciate it. People still throwing eggs. windows have been open, the doors open, they're firing shots. They're attempting to remove. I'm shielding my face. Oh, someone was hit. He's on the ground. People are attending to him though. Looks like we got like 3 medics. I'm not sure what happened to him. It looks like a guy that got hit. Things are getting a little heated right now, so I'm gonna put down the phone for a little bit, and I'm gonna just focus. I'll make some commentary, but just know I can't see your comments right now.
Jeez, that was hectic. I was over there with Philip, and he was handing me a GoPro, and right as he's handing me the GoPro, the flashback started.
Yeah, I was like standing right there. It was right against the wall. Well, and then they dropped one on the dude spraying the camera, because they're painting the camera.
They dropped it out of there?
He would from the roof on the over by the camera. He just.
I was wondering where it came from.
Yeah. More eggs being thrown. I did, yeah. Let me see yours. I forgot mine today. Nice.
Is yours different?
It looks the same, except for yours has an ID number on it, and it says independent journalist. Mine doesn't. Red announcing. The police asked us to remove the barricades.
We are directed to disperse immediately.
This has been declared an unlawful assembly. Leave to the west or north now.
I heard them tell us just to disperse. Like,
Yeah,
they just tell us to.
They announced an unlawful assembly.
Oh yeah, I did hear that. But
Yeah.
usually they just say unlawful assembly moves to the north or whatever. They're telling us to disperse. I assume that means they're gonna follow us till the group is gone.
Probably.
Honestly, it's been kind of mellow out here compared to. Like,
I think it's been really. Tonight is an effective night, I would say. Yeah.
Like the first 2 weeks, dude, they were like going crazy. So much tear gas.
Yeah.
Flashbangs.
All still get to the front. All still get to the front. Protect the people who are not showing it.
My meeting point, Eric's phone for my group.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Remove the barricades. I can't believe they asked us to move the barricades. Disperse immediately. This is an unlawful assembly. All city parks are closed.
I think this is one of their backgrounds.
You a fucking warrior, Ma!
To those tuning in right now, it has been declared an unlawful assembly. They asked us to disperse to the west and the north. They asked us to remove barricades. And clearly you can hear how the crowd feels about it.
Hey, you see me get flashbanged up there?
Yeah, dude. Oh, were you the one with the can?
Huh?
Were you?
No, I was the one standing just to the left of the thing.
Oh, did they drop it from up?
I have no clue. I think it was through the window. He saw me and he just threw it right next to me. It was like an inch away from my foot.
Yeah, and you're doing okay, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, good. Cool.
Honestly, I had a couple of shots. I always people drank before this, and now I mean, just say fuck that flashbang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right on, man.
All right,
I'm glad you're okay though.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's okay over there.
Yeah, someone got like
by a rubber bullet, yeah.
Yeah, like they got downed or whatever. They were laying on the ground, but
Yeah,
medics.
I saw their helmet fell and everything. I think they might have got domed, but I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah. Well, stay safe out here.
Yeah,
buddy.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, definitely.
And taking a break makes nights like this a world of difference. There are police exiting their vehicle down to the left. Oh, it looks like a medic. Yeah, it is confirmed that those people are medics. You doing okay?
Oh, dude, I totally just got fucking shot at. Hey, where's Alex? I don't. I should go check on that just shot my
Okay. That was ignorant. Don't worry, Michelle, I already blocked her. I mean, if it's still showing up there, then clearly I can't block them all together, but... More eggs being thrown. Medics are helping the person that was down. Law official medics. Police seem to be blinding us on the left with their headlights. I don't know, I can't tell. Thanks for the heads up, Stephen. if the cops are surrounding us, you know, so be it. I mean, I think we're all ready for it. Someone just egged the security camera on the justice system, or at the Justice Center. To Jose Orozco, the protests, we have multiple organizations that do multiple protests in all different places, and this is the only protest that doesn't happen, that like it isn't a march every single time. There are marches throughout the day, and then this is pretty much what happens at night. I earlier today was in Vancouver and got some of the peaceful protesting that was happening. There's stuff that's happening in Portland all the time. I try and catch as much day-to-day stuff. You can check out my page. Something smells terrible. Like cow shit.
No justice! No peace! No racist! No peace! 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 No justice!
Yeah, they did actually hit the ambulance coming. Well, it's probably not coming all the way up here, but yeah, no, they're stopping down there. Well, they're not trying to get they're staying. No, they're staying right there.
All right, one of ours is calling. You're good. It's not coming through. My bad. One of ours is calling.
And a fire truck.
Oh, there's sorry.
No. Yeah, it smells like cow poop out here. I don't know what happened. Basically, medics and fire department are helping with the injury that happened earlier. They didn't look like they were doing too good. I hope they're okay. Someone and I'm not sure why.
Well, that's the BLM truck.
These people are kind of building a fire truck. Why? And everybody's scared and thinking that it's probably going to be riot people. But they're not informed correctly. I don't know if it was the person who was shot in the face. I just know it was somebody who was severely injured. Like, they were laying on the ground and they weren't moving very well. I don't know if they're planning to spray us or not. Hey Kyle Jenkins, you're seeing where my feed is being streamed. Do you mind hitting me with a message for the with a couple links to what you're seeing? I'd really appreciate it. I'm just curious to who it is. I want to see what kind of reach it is. I'm not worried about them streaming. I'm glad they're streaming. Or restreaming rather. The window's open. The police have their window open. They might have some shots fired. It's an ambulance to my left and a fire department. They have a fire truck over there. If anybody has details, the window was put back. The police are not, they have not fired anything out of the window just now. If somebody can hit me with the details, if they've seen on different feeds what is going on with the person that's injured, I would like to see the details in the comments. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that message. What's up?
You got power?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got power though?
I do, yeah.
You got a little bit?
It's pretty low right now. I need to make sure it's throughout the night. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, that flashbang, they threw it out the window right next to the cement wall. So if anybody was standing right next to that wall and got hit with it, the sound and the pressure would probably double because they're right next to the concrete wall that will not move. So that flashbang was probably twice as hard, or maybe a little less than, but without a doubt, that was the loudest flashbang that I've seen yet. It scared the crap out of me.
That's exactly what happened back there. They're gonna wait for that and then.
What's up, man?
Did anybody warn you about supposedly somebody's down here threatening to shoot people?
Threatening to shoot people? No.
She showed me a picture of some kid with
Oh,
a gas.
but by the way, I do have a mic that's live, so.
So yeah, she was showing me that it's a guy with a gas mask saying he's threatening to shoot people. So she was telling me to look out. I just wanted to warn you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Good looking out. Well, I don't know if you saw it, the riot police were on a van, just went that way, so. Thank you, Nessa. So you saw the dude that got flashbanged like real hard?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what happened?
So somebody said that somebody got hit in the back of the head with a rubber bullet, but I saw over here somebody got flashbanged in the leg. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, yeah, oh, he actually came up to me. I know him. He says he's like, it's a good thing I took a couple shots because that kind of scared me. But he's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy that was over here, I guess he got hit in the back of the head with the rubber bullet.
Ugh.
A bunch of blood over there. I don't know what to say.
Wow. Sol was saying that someone got a rubber bullet to the back of the head. He said there was blood. So it's probably not good. Prayers to that guy, good vibes to that guy. Sol's on Facebook. He's under DeAndre Marquise.
Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay
Tiffany
tight.
Barnes, I appreciate your help, but I don't think policing within the chat is really constructive. I don't think it'll work. People are going to say what they're going to say. If anything, that'll irritate them more. So I appreciate the help, but I don't think it's effective. Thank you, Kelly, for sharing that. Yeah, I hope he's okay too. If he took a rubber bullet to the back of the head in their close range, they're known to fracture skulls and things like that. So hopefully he's okay. Sol said that there was blood on the ground. Yeah, Sol's good. He's fine. He's standing here right next to me. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Steven is the paralysis. I looked back. There was about 5 people around him, and he was laying on the ground, and I watched his feet, and his feet didn't even move at all. He was just laying there. I don't think he's dead, but I think he's hurting really. He's hurting for sure. For those that are just tuning in, we're here, Portland, Oregon, Justice Center. People have put up barricades at the side doors. Some police they've already called out an unlawful assembly. Someone with a rubber bullet, there's been flashbangs. There's been flashbangs. One rubber bullet hit somebody in the back of the head, caused some external bleeding and probably some internal. The fire department and ambulance came and picked him up, and they just left maybe 2 minutes ago. It's already an unlawful assembly. I haven't seen anything further.
What is
I'm just going to take this time 1 second. You guys don't have to listen to me, but if you're interested in any events that are going on this weekend, if you ever are interested and want to find this on your phone, there is a link, a Google Doc page that has all marches and upcoming events updated as they come in. I'm going to read off that for you slowly. So it's tinyurl.com. tinyurl.com/Seattle Seattle BLM calendar. Again, that is tinyurl.com/Seattle BLM calendar.
Yeah, I tried to type it in yesterday, and it takes me to a blank thing. Am I like typing wrong or something?
Hold on, let me know if that works. It worked?
Maybe it just I'm spelling everything, right?
That's so weird. What's your so good.
Gold?
Yeah, freezing.
Oh man, I have a like a thin coat in my car. I can grab for you if you want. Can you grab for it?
6546.
Actually, it's in my backpack. What am I saying here? Hold on a second.
Well, we need to cut the stream soon.
Yeah.
And your phone's at 12%. It's gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, and we can cut it too. So.
Oh my god, I got so confused because it said it was
wrap.
Saturday, and I was like, no, it's not, it's Friday. Then I realized it's 12:45 a.m. So it's Saturday.
There she is.
Today, you know?
There she is.
I'm like, oh my god. All my days fucking meshed together.
All right, cool. Let's walk over here. We'll wrap up. Come on. Right. So to wrap, thanks guys for rolling tonight. We're down here at the West Precinct. A lot of craziness happened tonight. There was some fights. There was obviously some vandalism. Not indicative of what's going on with this protest. It's been a very peaceful, very non-violent protest. Every night that we've been here, and you guys have seen us doing this. So this is not characteristic of what you're going to see with this march and the protest coming out of the BLM aspect of this, coming out of the CHOP. To clarify, TK, I know we talked a little about that, was arrested apparently in a suspected felony harassment, like with a weapon, somewhere off Jackson, not in the CHOP or not down here. TK had nothing to do with this. TK had nothing to do with anything happened on the CHOP. It was totally unrelated, as per the actual incidents. But TK has been a loud advocate and a very passionate person for this march and for this movement. So it is kind of my personal, again, these are my feelings and everyone's got their own, but it seems a little odd that TK would have been picked up and not put up for bail. As you can hear, they're talking about TK and right now. And for some, TK didn't have a weapon, so they're gonna.
It was at the party, and it was just saying fuck 12. Yeah. And I'm just like, what the heck? It just seems like, oh, it's trending right now. Like, yeah, it has nothing to do with protesters.
Hello, I'm Johnny Rebel. For a long time, we've listened to these niggers pitch a fit about their hard times and civil rights. Well, ain't that the pits? So I think I'll take me an imaginary trip and try to be a nigger for a day. If I could be a nigger for a day, I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take from Uncle Sam and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now for one whole day, a nigger I could be. The first thing I'd do is join the NAACP, and I'd let Quasi and Fume do my thinking for me. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now I wouldn't want to work, cause I wouldn't have to. And guess what I'd do next? Well, you shouldn't need a clue. I'd go down to social services like all the brothers do. If I could be a nigger for a day. Oh, if I could be a nigger for a day, I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take from Uncle Sam and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now when I'd sit down in that office, the office of welfare, I'd get food stamps, a medical card, and free child care for all the illegitimate kids that I've got scattered everywhere. If I could be a nigger for a day. Now I'd have plenty of time, so I'd hang out with the mob, and I'd consume a little dope or find a good place to rob. Now that would make me self-employed, and I wouldn't even need a job. If I could be a nigger for a day. Oh, if I could be a nigger for a day, I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take from Uncle Sam and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day. And when I'd need something, I'd steal it, so I wouldn't have to buy it. And if the cops would apprehend me, you know that I'd deny it. And I could call Jesse or Al, they'd come start a riot. If I could be a nigger for a day. But I can't be a nigger, and I don't really have to be, 'cause Coon, let me tell you, it's plain and simple to see that if I was you for a day, then I'd be taken from me. So I don't wanna be a nigger for a day. I don't wanna be a nigger for a day. I don't wanna live the free and easy way. I'll struggle long and struggle hard, but that's okay, 'cause I'll never be a nigger for a day. No, I'll never be a nigger for a day. Quit your bitchin' nigger and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. For 40-something years you've been raising all hell, and niggers, that ain't enough. We're all getting mighty fed up with you and all of your civil rights stuff. Don't you love this country? Either you do or you don't. If you ain't happy, then what the hell do you want? Hey, quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. You got money and jobs and your equal rights given by the government. You got welfare, food stamp, a medical card, and sometimes a little free rent. You just keep begging, taking everything we've got. Well, damn you nigger, don't you think it's time to stop? So quit your bitchin' niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitchin' nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. Lately you're yelling down a rebel flag, wanting us to take it down. It represents our history and southern pride and rebel blood on the ground. So go to hell, nigger, I'm telling you loud and clear.
It ain't coming down. The rebel flag is staying right here. Hey, quit your bitching niggers and just let things be. You're messing up big time, take it from me. Quit your bitching nigger or you'll get your due. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you. Cause the Ku Klux Klan will come a-calling on you.
Twitter, I reposted that the one protest picture that
We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They don't like this, they don't like that. They're never satisfied, and that's a fact. The more we give, the more they take. The more we fix, the more they break. The country's in an awful mess with a whole lot of civil unrest. I got one thing to suggest. They ought to leave and get gone. Gather up all the niggers and go back home. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They want their way, it ain't no doubt. They just keep pushing, they never stop. If they don't like the way things are done, they ought to go back to where they come from. So white people, I'm asking you, let's buy us a boat or two. And here's what we need to do to help them pack and be kind. Make sure we don't leave one nigger behind, and send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. Life in America would be so great without niggers here to demonstrate about this and that and that and this and you and me and getting things free. Won't you listen to me? Let's send them all back to Africa. Send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone.
We are in 21, 13 years, 15 years. He has about another 5 years.
Well, I don't know why the sky is blue and why the gums on a nigger, well, they're blue too. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suck. And I don't know why the world ain't fat and why the nose on a nigger is flat like that. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suck. Well, I don't know and don't want to know why Jigaboo's lips are thick, but I sure know that a nigger ain't worth a lick. And I don't know and don't want to know why a nigger ain't got no pride, but I know them that stuff. I do know niggers suck. Well, I don't know why niggers stinks. I don't know why Jigaboo's hair has kinks. I don't pay attention to all that stuff. I do know niggers suck. I don't know why night turns to day and why a nigger won't work to earn his way. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suck. I don't know and don't want to know why Jigaboo's lips are thick, but I sure know that a nigger ain't worth a lick. And I don't know and don't want to know why a nigger ain't got no pride, but I know them coons are never, no, they're never satisfied. I don't know why a nigger is kin to a nape. I don't know why spooks want to integrate. I don't pay attention to all that stuff, but I do know niggers suck. I do know niggers suck. Hey, I do know niggers suck.
These police can, you know, and it's not just black retaliation. I've seen a lot in New Jersey white.
If you smell something funny when you walk down the street, you're in Coontown. You look and see garbage all over the street, you're in Coontown. Up and down the street there ain't nothing but trash. Nigger girls trying to get a nigger boy's cash. Then you even see a spook with a big mustache in Coontown. On the corner there's a nigger with a drink in his hand, that's Coontown. Trying to bum a nickel from whoever he can in Coontown. And don't be surprised, you can make a bet. If you go back tomorrow, he'll be there yet. He's trying to get drunk, and drunk he's gonna get in Coontown. Never bother about going to work in Coontown. They seem to think that work is for jerks out of Coontown. He don't do nothing but sleep and doze. He don't wake until his eyes are tired of being closed. It's half a day's work for him to scratch his toes in Coontown. It amazes me to see the way they live in Coontown. They do all the taking while we have to give to Coontown. The night man worries, the nigger don't care, 'cause at the end of the month his check will be there. Every nigger earns his living off the old welfare in Coontown. Every nigger earns his living off the old welfare in Coontown.
If he wanted to run that guy over with the car, or maybe.
The other day I ran into an old friend. Joe was his name, so I said, Joe, how you been? He said, JR, you won't believe this, but things ain't worth a damn. And I said, Joe, what's the problem? He said, JR, you want to know my problem? Well, I'll tell you my problem. And he began his story something like this. All my life I've been single. I didn't want to be tied down. But I finally did it. I finally got married and the shaft started going around. She was divorced and had 3 kids. They all had fair skin and blonde hair. But I didn't know their daddy was a nigger, and daddy just had to be there. Oh, what do you do when everything's messed up, sticking down in your craw? Other men are lucky, all they have to agitate them is a doggone mother-in-law. But this black hairy dude living down at my house beats all you ever saw. I'm the sole breadwinner of a wife and 3 pickaninnies. in his and a nigger in the law. And he kept on a-talking, and I just kept on listening. And he went on something like this. It all started last Friday evening. I got home from work that he said, sitting there loafing, resting and a-smoking. Man, he was ace of spades black. I didn't know just who he was then, but it wasn't too long till I did. He said, don't get uptight, I got visiting rights and came to see your wife and my kids. Oh, what do you do when everything's messed up, sticking down in your craw? Other men are lucky, all they have to agitate them is a doggone mother-in-law. But this black hairy dude living down at my house beats all you ever saw. I'm the sole breadwinner of a wife and 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law. Well, he talked on, and I began to figure out that Joe had found a solution. He said he was still there Saturday evening, just watching me mow the lawn. He watched the game on Sunday and the soaps on Monday. It's Tuesday and he still wasn't gone. Suddenly I got me an idea, and I came up with a plan. I turned my nigger-loving wife and her nigger ex-husband over to the Ku Klux Klan. That's what you do when everything's messed up, sticking down in your craw. Never again will I ever say a word about anybody's mother-in-law. That nigger bowed up when the Klan showed up. It was the last thing he ever saw. Now I'm the ex-husband of a wife with 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law. I'm the proud ex-husband of a wife with 3 pickaninnies and a nigger-in-law.
I mean, no, I like to think so. I mean, but again, I've known a lot of asshole cops.
I'm telling you. See, we grew up like watching Hill Street Blues.
Yeah.
It ain't the big lips, it ain't the nose, it ain't your kinky hair or your clothes, it ain't your dreadlocks hanging or the way that you walk. It ain't the smell, it ain't the black. White people might probably learn to live with that, but if you wanna know, nigger, I'll tell you what, this is a song. It's the attitude, stupid. It's what's inside your brain. It's the attitude, stupid. Ain't you ever gonna change? You keep thinking everything is black and white. Don't you know the difference between wrong and right? It's the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing. It ain't your looks, and that's a fact. It ain't your ass riding up on your back. It ain't the way you say alright when you spell out a word. It's the things you say and you do, thinking white people still owe something to you. Well, listen to me, nigger, this is something you've never heard. It's the attitude, stupid. It's what's inside your brain. It's the attitude, stupid. Ain't you ever gonna change? You keep thinking everything is black and white. Don't you know the difference between wrong and right? It's the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing. Hey, it's the attitude, stupid. We don't owe you a thing.
How do you handle investigations? Chief has to bring all the other officers in, and they're saying, this guy flipped his lid. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
They call them coons, they call them toads, they call them darkies, but heaven knows, ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. We pay our taxes, they get a check.
We make a living, they're having sex. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They demonstrate and aggravate. Hey, white man, you know that it's true. They integrate and agitate and make us hate the things that they do. Lord, they do. They know the system, they get it free. They keep on taking from you and me. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They got the food stamps, we got the cash. They're eating T-bone, we're eating hash. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They're getting the gold mine, we're getting the shaft. They're taking a handout, we're taking crap. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. They demonstrate and aggravate. Hey, white man, you know that it's true. They integrate and agitate and make us hate the things that they do. Lord, they do. They know the system, they get it free. They keep on taking from you and me. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. Ain't nothing but niggers trying to get under our skin. Fishing trip, just me and my boat, and old Banjo lived. Banjo was my guide, an old colored fella. He wasn't very dark, he was a high-stepping yellow. So we launched my boat, and I cranked my motor, and up to my nose came a terrible odor. I looked all around trying to find something dead, but it was Banjo with his arm up, scratching his head. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way. Now the more he'd scratch, the more he'd sweat, and I'm here to say he was a choking me to death. So we loaded up, I just couldn't go on, and I coughed and I gagged all the way home. When I dropped him off, I was next to dying. My nose was a-running, and my eyes were a-crying. The smell scorched the hair right out of my nose. When I got home, I had to burn all my clothes. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way. I recuperated quick, I was thankful for that. I was only in bed for a week and a half. The very first day I was up on my feet, I went to the supermarket down the street. I shopped all around and I filled out my order. My groceries were bagged by a fat nigger porter. The air conditioner was broken, I was ferocious, 'cause it was hot and that nigger was sweating on my groceries. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way. The vegetables and greens I bought started wilting. My blood pressure rose and I could have killed him. I was gonna smash him all over that place, but he raised up his arm and I fell on my face. Now I'm here in the hospital and at the ceiling I stare. I could have whipped that nigger, except he used germ warfare. So
From now on I'll carry a long, long stick. 'Cause if I can keep from the smell, then I'll have them licked. Some niggers never die, they just smell that way.
Well, guys, that looks like that's the end of the feeds for tonight, morning, whatever. I don't know if I told y'all. Some of you might have heard it. Hang on. Shut this fan off. We had our so-called Black Lives thing, but that was the most comical thing I've seen in a long time. There's a group here which I'm not familiar with, but they're called Pickaway Progressives. So there's white, black, everything in the group, I guess. Well, they mentioned a while back, a month ago or something, that they'd like to have a protest. Thought about it. You know, it was just a passing comment. That was it. At one of their meetings. Well, one of their members took it upon themselves to have a protest. The black people got mad. They said, hold it. We don't want a protest. For one simple reason. If you're going to have a protest for us, we'd like to be included. We'd like to know about it. Because what you do and say at these protests reflects on us. So don't do it. And they stopped it. So I went up out of curiosity anyway. And there was about, I don't know, 7 or so counter protesters, you know, pro-police and all of that. All lives matter. I stood over there with them. The Black Lives people was all white as Casper the Ghost. And there was about 6 or 7 of them in front of a house standing out on the sidewalk. I think they're probably all related. And that's all it was. They had a couple signs where they were promoting Biden and their alphabet, you know, LGBTQ, LMNOP, whatever they are. And that was it. They got a few cars to honk the horn, and then when it was all over, some of them from our side said, well, let's go over there and, you know, shake hands or something and try to make amends. I said, y'all on your own, I'm going home. I said, I can be polite, but the first time one of them says something, I'm going to end up smarting off and it ain't going to be pretty, so I'm going home. So I left. And there was another lady there. She kind of had the same sentiment I did, and she took off too. But that's all it was. But it was so comical, though, that, you know, the blacks stopped the initial protest. It was supposed to have been a march and this, that, and the other, and they're like, no. And, you know, in that respect, I can't blame them. I can't blame those people whatsoever. You know, if you're going to protest for a group, well, the group ought to be included. I mean, that just goes without saying. I don't care what you're protesting for. You know, that's kind of irrelevant. It's just that group needs to be included. So, you know, can't fault them for that. Because how you act in a protest directly, or any event really, directly reflects on that group. It won't reflect on you as being just some idiot soy boy out there running around acting stupid. Nobody care about you. But if you're out there under the blanket of Black Lives Matter or whatever. So that was interesting, to say the least. You know, I wouldn't want anybody to protest Lucky's live streams without giving me a heads up first. But, guys, that looks like that's pretty much it for tonight, morning, whatever. So, hope everybody stays safe. As they say, keep your powder dry. You know, keep your head on a swivel. Always know what's going on around you. You know, it might sound crazy, but even if you go to a restaurant or something like that, I always like to make it a habit of not having my back to the front door. You know, it's nice to know who's coming and going. Because generally, if somebody's going to start something, if you pay attention, their body language will give it away. You know, not too many events do they just bust in the door and do their thing. They're in there for a few seconds, kind of scoping it out. You know, you got to pay attention. But, yeah, guys, that's, like I said, that's it. If you can get any ammo somewhere, I would advise it. I don't care how much of it you have. You know, it ain't going to eat nothing. Go buy some more. In my opinion, this is, you know, Sean or anybody else can correct me if they want, but in my opinion, if you've got firearms, you know, your standard stuff that you need, rifle, shotgun, handgun, I think I would hold off on buying any more unless you find a killer deal somewhere. You find a real good deal, go for it, as always. Yeah, double aughts gone. I've been looking for some myself. That's the one thing I don't have. But I wouldn't be too concerned about buying more guns right now. I'd be concentrating on ammo. Spend your money on ammo. You got to feed what you have, you know. It's kind of like they say, you know, don't have more kids if you can't feed the ones you've already got. You know, kind of that mindset. Now, if you find a killer deal somewhere, like I said, you know, jump on it if you can. But otherwise, and check Arms List once in a while. Sometimes you find some deals on there. I've bought some stuff there in the past. Probably be a lot of price gougers on there at the moment, but hey, you never know. And that's all private deals, you know. Go meet the dude at grocery store parking lot or something, and that's that. A little tip, though, that I do with Arms List and those kind of places. If you go to meet somebody, say you're going to meet at Walmart. I don't care if it's midnight or noon. It makes no difference. I don't like to go alone, for one thing. But outside of that, don't just do the deal and get out of there. I don't like to do that. Talk to the person. Talk to whoever you're buying from. If they seem like they're in a hurry to get out of there, that's probably a pretty good sign that you don't want to go through with the deal. But if the guys or girl, whatever, is casual, kickback, just having a conversation, you're probably better off, you know, to go ahead. And also showing a concealed carry license if you got it. That's also a good thing. Show them yours, you know. You look at theirs, then you're probably pretty good. But if you keep a guy there talking for a little bit, and he's just casual, laid back, then you're probably better off. I've never really ran into anybody that seems sketchy, but that's just a good way to find out. Talk about anything. And they should know about the product they're selling, too. If they've got zero clue about the gun, that's a little weird, too. You know, they ought to have some kind of an idea. Even throw some trick questions out there if you want. But you got to be a little, you know, smart about it when you're dealing with people. And one thing I always do is have them write me a receipt. If they will not write me out a receipt, I won't do it. Because I know here anyway, in my my local, you know, town, I've seen this happen more than once. It wasn't on a gun, but item really doesn't matter. It was actually a friend of mine. He bought a riding mower. Boy wrote him out a receipt. Come to find out, yeah, bill of sale. Come to find out the riding mower was stolen. Cops showed up. Yes, he lost his mower. He lost his money. But by showing that bill of sale, he didn't get in trouble. Now the cop said if we come back here again for a similar incident and you got a bill of sale from the same person, then you're going to get in trouble because that's just you being an idiot. But I'd much rather lose my item and my money and that be the end of it than to end up in jail or going through court. And even if you beat it in court, it's going to cost you some money one way or another. Lawyers and, you know, all of that. So yeah, bill of sale, and if you can, look at the carry permit. Yeah, birdshot is underrated. I don't care. There's so many YouTube videos out there, people saying birdshot's no good. But for close range, that stuff's not a whole lot different than a slug. It won't spread. You know, you can miss with birdshot. I don't care what anybody says. It's not going to cover your wall like the movies make it seem. That don't happen. You know, it takes a little bit of distance in order to really spread in your house, unless you're in a mansion somewhere. You know, it's not going to spread all that much. Get you a full choke, something to keep it even tighter, and there you go. 410 ain't bad. That's not my first choice by any means, but with the right ammo and things, 410 ain't bad. Personally, I go, you know, if I were going to pick, I like 20 gauge. 20 is about my favorite. It doesn't have the variety that a 12 does in ammo, but it's got enough. So, but right now, though, it's pretty much get whatever you can get. Yeah, nobody wants to get shot from anything, no. 20 gauge, just for me anyway, is quicker follow-up shots, and you know, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they've got, what is that? If you can find it, and it's not that much more expensive, Federal makes a flight control wad, and that's exactly what it does. It stays there. Yeah, I took that photo, by the way. That's in my front yard. Earlier in the year, my camera, I've got a Nikon, pretty nice camera, and it's got like an automatic feature or whatever they call it. And we had a thunderstorm that night, tornado sirens going off, and it was mostly dark. And I was trying to get a lightning shot and having no luck. So I put it in that mode where you just hold the button down and it sounds like a machine gun. So I took just over 400 pictures within about probably 20 or 30 seconds. And all of them were completely dark except that one. That one I got. I've got a couple others real quick before I shut this off here. That I took, not the same night, but let's see. Let's find it real fast here. I got a file of it somewhere. I must have accidentally deleted it because I'm not seeing it at the moment. But anyway, though, I've took a lot of different pictures. There's a picture of the moon I took. Let's see, a couple of them. They turned out fairly decent. The moon's tricky, though. Fun, though. I've got a huge camera lens that's for the moon shots. Oh, here's that file I was looking for. These pictures aren't near as good as the other, but there we go. There's a good lightning bolt. But I'm going to end it with a guy that's, well, let's call him our, let's make this dude a mascot. Here, let me find him right quick. I got too many windows and junk open. Let's see here. Yeah, this is going to be our new ending mascot. I'm going to call this dude Closing Man. And this dude is smart.
So, so the most important thing you gotta remember is, okay, so some people were, they were doing some stuff, and then other people were like, hey, don't do that stuff, and then other people were like, hey, yeah, they should do, that stuff. It's good that they're doing that stuff, and then the other people were like, I don't think they should be doing that stuff, and then the do so things are like what I'm trying to say is that in conclusion, I have no idea.
You know, that's legit, though. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, the guy's 100% right. I mean, you can't argue with that. That's exactly what's going on. You got one group doing stuff, another group saying they shouldn't do it, another group saying they should do it, and at the end of the day, nobody has a freaking clue about nothing. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, we're all pretty well clueless. I mean, the dude got his way. I mean, how do you argue with that? I mean, really, how do you argue with what he said? Nobody has a clue about nothing. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. But take it easy, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I'm tired, or morning, or whatever. So I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm out of here. Stay safe, everybody. Don't do nothing stupid, and if you do, at least stream it and give me a link.